What if the first 5 minutes of your morning could decide the outcome of your entire day? What if the words you speak to yourself before the world even wakes up could shape your mindset, your confidence, and your success? Most people roll out of bed and go straight into stress, checking notifications, rushing through routines, already feeling behind before the day truly begins. But there's a better way, a more powerful way to start each day. This isn't about motivation that fades after a few hours. It's about rewiring your mindset with 5 simple, life-changing sentences that can shift your energy, sharpen your focus, and transform your future. Every morning we're given a fresh start, another day full of possibilities, but how we begin our morning often shapes the entire day ahead. Imagine waking up feeling confident, thankful, and energized, ready to take on anything with a winning attitude. Yet many people start their day in a rush, overwhelmed by stress, doubt, or worry before they've even had breakfast. Every day when you wake up, you're faced with a choice. Will you let the world affect your mindset, or will you take control of it? Choosing positivity is a conscious decision that requires practice and commitment. It's not just a mood or a feeling. It doesn't mean ignoring your problems or pretending everything is perfect when it's not. It means focusing on solutions rather than problems, on opportunities instead of limitations. The first sentence you need to say each morning is this: today I choose to be positive. Positivity isn't something you wait to feel naturally. It's something you generate intentionally the moment your day begins. Science supports this approach. Having a positive mindset can actually rewire the brain, leading to more energy, better health, and greater success over time. When you choose to be positive, your brain releases chemicals that boost focus, creativity, and drive. Even the most successful people don't feel great every single day, but they've trained their minds to find the good even in hard times. Think about it carefully. Have you ever met someone who's truly successful and happy but constantly complains about everything? Probably not, because complaining weakens your mindset while staying positive makes it stronger. Life is unpredictable and problems will inevitably come, but choosing positivity gives you the inner strength to turn obstacles into opportunities for growth and failures into stepping stones toward success. To build a positive mindset, start by managing your thoughts consciously. If a negative thought pops up, replace it immediately with a positive statement. For example, if you wake up thinking today will be stressful, change it deliberately to today, I will handle every challenge with confidence. The words you speak shape your internal world and your external reality. When you talk positively, your mind starts to believe it, and your actions naturally follow. So each morning, stand tall, face the mirror, and say with conviction, today I choose to be positive. Say it like you mean it. Feel it deeply and commit to living by it, because when you choose positivity, you choose strength, confidence, and success. The second sentence to say is, I am grateful for all that I have. Gratitude is one of the strongest tools for shaping your mindset and your life. Every day we're surrounded by blessings, but we often focus more on what we don't have than on what we do. Starting your day with gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, from complaints to appreciation. Gratitude isn't just a pleasant thought or emotion. It's a lifestyle that changes how you view the world, how you feel about yourself, and how you treat others. When was the last time you truly appreciated the small things? The fact that you woke up today, that you can breathe, move, think, and grow. Most people take these fundamental gifts for granted until they're gone. Research shows that being grateful lowers stress, boosts mental well-being, and even helps your immune system function better. When you focus on what's going right in your life, your brain produces dopamine and serotonin, chemicals that create feelings of happiness and motivation. Just recognizing what you're thankful for can improve your mood and energy for the entire day. Successful people understand this principle deeply. They focus on what they already have, not obsessively on what they lack. That's why they keep attracting more success, because whatever you focus on consistently tends to grow. If all you see are problems, more problems will appear. But if you focus on what's going well, you'll start to see more opportunities and joy appearing in your life. Many people think they'll feel grateful once they hit their goals, once they get the right job, the perfect body, or the ideal relationship. But gratitude isn't about waiting until everything is perfect. It's about valuing what's already present in your life right now. True abundance starts when you realize how much you already have. Instead of saying, I'll be happy when I make more money, say, I'm grateful for the money I have and what's coming my way. Instead of thinking I'll be happy when I succeed, say I'm grateful for the lessons I'm learning as I grow. This shift in thinking separates people who are constantly chasing happiness from those who already feel it. So when you start your day saying, I am grateful for all that I have, you're setting a clear intention. You're telling yourself and the world that you see your blessings, recognize abundance, and are open to receiving even more. The third sentence to say is, I am capable of achieving great things. Believing in yourself is the starting point of all success. Behind every major achievement, every innovation, every inspiring story is one fundamental thought. I am capable. How you view yourself influences the choices you make, the risks you take, and the goals you chase. If you think you're not good enough, not skilled enough, or unworthy of success, you'll hesitate, doubt yourself, and hold back from opportunities. But when you say, I am capable of achieving great things, you're planting confidence within yourself. You're giving yourself permission to rise above fear, challenge your limits, and tap into your full potential. Many people feel stuck in life, as though they're meant for more but can't quite get there. This feeling often comes not from lack of opportunity, but from lack of belief in themselves. The truth is, the world is full of possibilities, but your mind controls your access to them. If you believe success is only for others, that greatness is only for a select few, you'll never claim the chances that come your way. But once you understand that every successful person started out as someone just like you, someone who simply believed in themselves enough to begin, you'll start to realize your own power. Success doesn't require being the smartest or the most talented person in the room. It requires believing in yourself enough to take the first step, refusing to let failures define you, staying committed even when the path is unclear, and continuing to take action in spite of obstacles. One of the most effective ways to build that belief is through self-talk. Your mind is always listening to what you say about yourself. If you keep telling yourself, I'm not good enough or I can't do this, those thoughts will shape your reality and limit your actions. But if you replace them with, I am capable, I am strong, and I deserve success, your mind starts to align with those beliefs and your actions will reflect that shift. That's why affirmations work so powerfully. When you stand in front of the mirror and say, I am capable of achieving great things, you're training your brain to believe in you. You're replacing fear with confidence, doubt with courage, and hesitation with determination. The fourth sentence is, I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Life will always include challenges. No one escapes difficulty. Everyone, even the most successful people, has faced setbacks and failures. The key difference is in how they respond to those challenges. Challenges aren't here to break you. They're here to shape you, strengthen you, and prepare you for bigger opportunities. Each struggle, each setback, each tough moment carries a lesson that can help you become more resilient, more experienced, and more prepared for what's ahead. When you start each day by saying, I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, you're choosing strength over fear, acceptance over avoidance, and progress over resistance. Many people fear challenges. They view them as problems that get in the way of their happiness or goals. But those who reach the highest levels of success understand a simple truth. Challenges are not barriers. They are stepping stones. Without them, there's no development. Without struggle, there's no strength. Every time you face a challenge, you have two options. Let it defeat you or use it to grow stronger. That choice is always yours. Once you start seeing challenges as growth opportunities, everything changes. The most resilient and inspiring people in history didn't have easy lives. They faced major obstacles, but rather than quit, they used those struggles as motivation to push forward. These individuals didn't succeed because things were easy for them. They succeeded because they learned from every failure, stayed persistent, and grew stronger through adversity. The fifth and final sentence is, I take action toward my goals every day. Dreams stay dreams unless you act on them. Every success story, every meaningful achievement starts with one decision to take action. It doesn't matter how big your goals are or how detailed your plans may be. Without action, nothing changes. Wishing, hoping, and thinking alone won't make things happen. Only taking consistent action can turn your vision into reality. That's why each morning you need to tell yourself, I take action toward my goals every day. This is more than just a statement. It's a promise, a daily commitment to show up, do the work, and keep moving forward even when it's hard, even when motivation is low, even when success feels far away. One of the most common mistakes people make is waiting for the right moment to begin. They tell themselves, I'll start when I'm ready or I'll begin when the timing is perfect. But the truth is there's no perfect time. Those who accomplish big things aren't the ones who waited for ideal conditions. They're the ones who started even when it felt uncomfortable. They took small steps, built momentum, and figured things out along the way. Action drives progress, and progress builds confidence. As soon as you begin taking action, you shift from being a dreamer to becoming a doer. Most people don't fall short of their goals because they lack skill or intelligence. They fall short because they lack consistency. Acting once in a while won't get you far. Real success is built through steady daily effort. It's not about taking giant leaps all at once. It's about showing up, staying consistent, and getting better bit by bit. You don't get physically fit from one workout, but daily exercise will transform your body over time. The same principle applies to any goal, whether it's starting a business, mastering a skill, learning something new, or gaining financial freedom. The key is taking small, focused steps every single day. Every morning you're given a choice between starting the day with fear and hesitation or facing it with confidence, gratitude, and drive. These 5 sentences are more than words. They are a framework for success, a guide for lasting transformation. When you speak them with conviction, you're not just reciting affirmations, you're reprogramming your mind for excellence. You're strengthening the mindset of a winner, a leader, and someone who refuses to live below their full potential. These 5 lines are powerful, but only if you truly live by them. Saying them once isn't enough. Real success doesn't come from a single moment of motivation. It comes from consistent effort, daily repetition, and long-term commitment. So tomorrow morning, stand in front of the mirror, look yourself in the eye, and speak these 5 sentences with full belief. Say them every day until they're not just part of your routine, but part of who you are. Commit to this practice for the next 30 days. Say these 5 lines every morning and watch how your mindset, energy, and life begin to shift. Your journey begins now. Take control, speak these words, live by them, and watch your life transform before your eyes.